What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about VIP Investment Group. We have the #1 educational platform to teach people about investing, day trading, e-commerce, social media, some of the best ways to go out there and make money online. And most importantly, we're going to be breaking down how to actually do it the right way. And real quick, I'll just share with you guys a little bit about my story just so that we're not complete strangers, and then we'll jump straight in to the information. So let's get it. All right. I'm going to share with you guys my story really quick. Matthew Cruz, 28-year-old entrepreneur based out of Seattle, Washington. And I've been involved with this thing full time for 5+ years. And before this, guys, I was going to college. I was playing soccer. I played soccer forever. That was my original goal. That was my original dream. I don't know about you, but I always felt like I wanted to make a lot of money, live a certain type of lifestyle. I didn't see myself clocking in and clocking out at a regular job forever. I knew that I had these big goals. I had these big dreams. I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to help a lot of people, but I didn't know how to do it. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't have the vehicle to take me from where I was to that next level. And in 2018, I flew out from Seattle to Arizona, and there was a massive event going on. And they were breaking down the information that we're going to break down for you tonight. And when I saw the success stories, when I saw real people getting real results, I said, hey, you know what? If they could do it, let me give this a shot. If this is half as good as they say it is, I'm going to come in and crush it. That was my competitive, athletic background mindset. And I did. And I came in, and it wasn't easy. Entrepreneurship, they call it an emotional roller coaster, but it definitely has been worth it. Been blessed to hit the top 1% of income earners within the company, traveled to over 15+ countries, speak in front of thousands of people. So to say life-changing would be an understatement for sure. And so we're going to jump into this. We're going to show you what I saw back in 2018. And if it's a good fit for you and a good fit for us, we'll show you how we actually got started. So what is VIP? And we're just a community. For me, I was looking for the right group of people to surround myself with. Everybody knows the power of association, the law of association, that you become the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. But most people are surrounding themselves with the wrong people. We just got done with our convention in Budapest in Hungary. We had 5,000 people in an arena from all around the world, people who were having so much success it'd be hard to believe that we're doing trainings and teaching in person at that convention. It's the environments like those that are conducive for your growth. And that's our goal. We have a community of day traders, investors, e-com experts, travel hackers, content creators. And our goal is to create an environment, the #1 community, an environment that's conducive for people to grow. The person that you become is the best part when it comes to entrepreneurship. For me, if you saw where I was when I first got started to where I was today, mentally, financially, in all areas, it would be a night and day difference. And that could happen for you as well if you surround yourself with the right group of people, guys. So what's the core values? For me, I had to see, what did this group really stand for before we actually got started? And for us, it's 3 things. We don't partner up with anybody. We're very, very picky about the people that we actually share this with unless they have these 3 things. #1 is vision. #2 is integrity. And P is purpose. That's what VIP stands for us. Vision, we like to say, begin with the end in mind and reverse engineer your goal. Any goal I've ever hit, small goals and the massive ones, I began with the end in mind. I knew exactly what I wanted. So I was able to borrow from the vision of the future to take action today when I didn't have the result that I wanted yet. But also I reverse engineered that goal into a small piece so I knew what my next step was. And that's vision. #2 is integrity. Doing the right thing, especially when no one's watching. You can win by going out there and manipulating people, or you can win by doing it the right way. And one lasts and one doesn't. Integrity. #3 is purpose. People are always like, hey, what's my purpose? Trying to figure out what their purpose is. I'll tell you what it is. It's to create the individual that you admire and give that person to the world. That's what we believe purpose is. To simplify that, what does that mean? We believe that you want to become the best version of yourself, mentally, financially, in all areas, and then help as many people as you possibly can do the exact same thing. So what's the vision? What are we looking to accomplish here? We've already accomplished a lot, but what's next? Our goal is to impact 5,000 families in a positive way by December 31st, 2024, and it's already done. Every goal we've ever set, we've hit. Sometimes we hit it a little bit slow, a little bit later. Sometimes we hit it early, but we hit it every single time. Impact 5,000 families through our financial education platform in a positive way by December 31st, 2024. So we're partnered up with I Am Mastery Academy. What is it? It's a privately owned debt-free company. We've had 1 million students in 100+ countries in the past 10 years. No one has helped more people in the financial education space than our group. If there was someone better than us, there'd be somebody bigger than us in that space, guys. And so isn't it funny how in school we learn about, all these different things, but we don't learn about money, which is one of the most important things that you could possibly learn about. Well, one of the first things that I learned being involved with this platform is that there's 3 strategies to earning money. That's it. #1 is trading your time for money, your hours for dollars. You work, you get paid. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Now, this is a great place to start, but it's not necessarily where you want to stay, because if your income is dependent on your time, at what point can you stop working? A lot of people are going to work to the day that they die. That's just the reality. Number two is, if your income is dependent on your time, there's only 24 hours in a day, so you can only make so much money. Your time is capped, so your income is capped. And number three is, what happens when life happens? What happens when you can't physically show up? It's crazy, guys. 6 months ago, or 7 months, whenever it was, I tore my Achilles. I couldn't walk. At one point, I hurt my other leg too at the same time. So I was literally bedridden for a couple weeks, and my income grew. Do you understand what I'm saying? How is that? That's not physically possible if you're trading your time for money. So this is a great place to start. If you have a job, be thankful and grateful for that. But there's so many other ways to go out there and get to that next level. Number two is investing and trading. One of the most important skills you could ever learn is how to take that money and, rather than work for it, put it to work for you. We're going to talk about that. And then number three is multiple sources of income through some type of a business. And guess what? The top 5% of people who control 95% of the world's wealth, picture a pizza, right? Imagine, 95% of that pizza is going to the top 5% of people who are using strategy number 2 and strategy number 3. And those are the things that we're going to be talking about on this call. By the way, this comes from Bob Proctor. Who's Bob Proctor? Bob Proctor is the greatest of all time in the personal development space. I don't know if you've ever researched him before or seen some of his stuff, but Fortune 500 companies would have him come in and teach about personal growth, mindset, stuff like that. He actually partnered up with our academy a couple of years ago to do mindset education, and he passed away, I think it was about 2 years ago, and impacted more people than 99.9% of people on this planet. Absolute legend in the game. He's the one that actually created this information that I'm sharing with you. Now, within our platform, there's 8 sources of income. There's 8 different academies, let's just say. So we have Forex, crypto, stocks, e-commerce, travel, social media, sales/affiliate marketing, and also mindset. We're going to talk about each one of these individually. Before we even start with each academy, I want you guys to understand it doesn't matter which one that you start with. We have a 4-step system to success. If you're taking notes, I'd definitely write this down. But number 1 is the academy basics. So whatever income stream that you choose, imagine a straight line of information, breaking down the basics, breaking down the terminology so that you can master the basics within that industry. Number 2 is go live. This is our live education. This is the most important step. If you have an hour or 2 a day, I like to compare it to the gym. If you're going to the gym an hour a day, 2 hours a day, a handful of days a week, you're going to eventually get to the results that you want. It's not going to happen overnight. Same thing. If you're hopping on go live consistently, actually plugged into the system, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, you're going to eventually get to the results that you want. Number 3 is strategies. We have different apps, different artificial intelligence, different tools, different websites. We have over 30 different strategies. You'll see here what I mean in a minute. And then last but not least is we have the community. I break the community down into 3 parts. We have chats. We're chatting all day, connecting with each other, sharing results, sharing inspiration, sharing personal growth, sharing different calls like this. Chats. We have calls. Here's a call that we're on right now. We have different calls going on a daily basis, and we have big events as well. There's no secret to success, but there's systems to success, and that's exactly what we have right here. So it doesn't matter which income stream that you're focused on, academy basics, live education, strategies, and then staying plugged in to the community. So let's talk about foreign exchange. When the academy started back in 2013, the first academy that actually came out was the foreign exchange market, which is currency trading, guys. So if you're not familiar, you have the US dollar, Japanese yen, Great British pound. You have all these different currencies. They go up, they go down. And if you buy and sell them at the right time, you can make a profit when that happens. And so here's a couple of fun facts about the market. People compare it to the stock market. The New York Stock Exchange, I believe it's like a $22 billion per day industry, something along those lines. Don't quote me on that. But the foreign exchange market is a $7 trillion per day industry. We're talking about the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. You could trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, basically whatever you want besides the weekends, anywhere with Wi-Fi or internet, right? I just did a trip before we went to our company convention in Budapest in Hungary. We stopped in Istanbul, Turkey. We stopped in Dubai. We stopped in Miami. Doesn't matter where I was. If I had internet, boom, you're good to go. And here's the funniest fact is that you already trade currency. What do you mean? When I went from, one country to another country, I had to trade currency. I just wasn't making money from it. When banks, you put your money in a savings account, banks hire professional currency traders, make money off our money, and then give us less than 1% at the end of the year. So if banks are doing this, institutions are doing this, the wealthiest people are doing this, that's a clue. Success leaves clues that, hey, maybe we should take a look at how that all works. So like I said, guys, step number one, doesn't matter what the income stream is the Academy Basics. So this is what it looks like from our app, and you're going to learn the key terminology. So for example, within trading, you're going to learn pips are points. You're going to learn about your lot size is your trade size. You're going to learn about technical analysis, which is just a fancy term for pattern recognition. There's certain patterns that happen over and over and over within the market. And then fundamental analysis, which is what's going on in the news, in the world, and the economy, and how that affects these currencies as well. So you're going to go through the Academy Basics. It's going to take an hour or two to finish, and that's step number one. Let's break down a chart. I want to break down some chart basics for you guys, just so that you leave here with massive value, regardless of whether if it's a good fit for us to work together or not. So this is Oris. Oris is one of the strategies, one of the AI tools that I was telling you about. It's a proprietary software within our platform where, what did I say earlier? A large part of trading is technical analysis, certain patterns that happen over and over. What if you had software to pick up some of those patterns to help you get in the right trades at the right time? That's exactly what Oris is, and that's what you're looking at. So over here, you can see green candles going up. That's gold. We're looking at gold, okay? So what's a currency pair? Gold versus the US dollar. You're always trading one currency versus another. So gold, this is the value of gold. When you see green candles going up, that's gold gaining value. When you see these pink candles going down, that's gold losing value. Up or down is not bad or good. You can make money either direction. The amount of money you make is a direct reflection of how many points did the market move in your direction, and what was your lot size, what was your trade size, guys. So we're looking at these are called candles. These candlesticks represent price and they represent time. So it's showing how much gold is going up and down in terms of price over here, the price. And also we're on the 1 hour time frame. So each one of these candles represents 1 hour of time. You could zoom in, you could zoom out, look at different time frames and get a different perspective. The bigger time frames is for the overall trend, the overall direction. The smaller time frames are for more precise entries within the market. Now, when you take a trade, you need 3 numbers. I could give you these 3 numbers and you could take a trade right now. You need to know, where's your entry? Where are you getting in? That's this blue line. Where's your stop loss? That's this red line, your invalidation level, which is like your safety net in case the trade goes the wrong way. People think trading is risky. The risk is calculated. You choose your risk before you place the trade. For us, the first thing you're going to learn is proper risk management. What's that? It's 1 to 3%. So you're only going to lose 1% per trade if you're actually following the system to a T. So yeah, your entry point, stop loss, your invalidation level in case the trade goes the wrong way, and then your targets. So you can see this trade came, hit the entry, dropped it, almost actually hit our stop loss, and then it reversed and then smashed these 2 targets. Well, what would have that meant for you? What that would have meant for you is from the entry to these targets, it's 150. You move this decimal to the right 1 point. So it's this 15, but on gold, you move the decimal over. So it's 150 pips, 150 points within the market. How much money would you have made off that movement? The amount of money you make is a direct reflection of A, how many points did the market move in your direction, and B, what was your trade size? What was your lot size? You choose your trade size, your lot size before you place the trade. Smallest possible is 10 cents per point. So at the smallest level, you would have made $15. $1 per point, $150. If you're doing, for me, I literally took a trade this was from, I don't know when this was, like a couple weeks ago. I took one today. I did $10 per point, and I caught 140 points. So you can do the math on that, right? But yeah, check this out, guys. If you from here to here, $10 per point times 150 points, that's $1,500. So the same skill to make $15 is the same to make $1,500. It just depends on how much capital that you have and your risk tolerance and a bunch of different things. But that is how it all works. So that's like the basics of how to actually read a chart. Obviously, I can't break down 6 years in 6 minutes, but that is some of the basics. Now, the most important part is the live education, like I told you guys. So imagine having people that have combined decades of experience and so much results, it'd be hard to believe. And they're doing live trading and they're doing live training on a consistent basis, on a daily basis, where if they see a good idea, they'll call it out. They'll say, hey, this is where I'm looking for a potential entry. Here's where I'm looking to get in. Here's where I'm looking to get out. And you can copy those ideas. And if they make 1%, 2%, 5%, so do you. And then also live training. They're explaining why they're doing what they're doing, because we don't want to just give people a fish. We want to teach people how to fish. We want people to be able to master this skill set for themselves. So the live trading and the live training, like I said, go live, live education. This is the most important part. And last but not least, we have Go Social. We have basically chats where you can subscribe to your favorite educator so you can stay up to date. Because truth is you and I are busy. We got a lot of things going on. Can't be on the charts 24/7, 365, but you'll get updates and alerts sent to you of, hey, close your trade early, or hey, move your stop loss to break even, or hey, this trade's not good anymore, delete it. Whatever the case may be, you can stay up to date on Go Social. So that's the foreign exchange market. Moving on, we have our Stocks and Crypto Academy. They're actually combined together. Let's break down the power of cryptocurrency. What is crypto? It's digital currency. Everybody's heard of, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all these different cryptocurrencies. What makes it so valuable, so powerful? Well, number one, it's decentralized. It's not controlled by the government. It's not controlled by the banks. It's not controlled by a single authority. So people like you and I have a lot more power within these markets. Number two is transparency. Every single transaction that takes place through crypto is recorded on the blockchain. And because of blockchain technology, there's a level of transparency with crypto that there isn't with anything else. And number three is there's very, very low supply and very, very high demand with certain crypto. So for example, Bitcoin, there's only 21 million Bitcoin, no more and no less. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is there's roughly about 60 million millionaires already in the world, just to put that in perspective. And there's only 21 million Bitcoin. So there's very, very low supply and very, very high demand. I like to think of Bitcoin and crypto as literally digital gold. In our platform, we have 10 different ways to make money in crypto. Some of my favorites have been investing long-term into these different projects. Some of the simplest way, if you don't have a lot of time, day trading crypto, you can make money as crypto goes up. You can make money as crypto goes down. NFTs, staking, there's over 10 different ways to make money in our crypto platform alone, guys. Imagine having Nick Gomez, Curtis Cobain, Mike Sotero, 3, not 6-figure, we're talking about 7-figure earners in the crypto space that have had a lot of success, that are doing live education on a daily basis and being able to plug in, interact with them, ask them questions, and all that live education. Swipecoin, number one crypto app that there is. Download it after this. You'll get these ideas sent to your phone of different trades. In school, we're taught copying is bad, it's plagiarism, cheating is bad, right? In real life, if you take the same trade as a successful trader, you can get the same result percentage-wise. And that's exactly what we're able to do through the Swipecoin app, which is our crypto app. So we went over the foreign exchange market. We went over crypto. Let's talk about e-commerce. E-commerce is buying and selling products online, services online. Drop shipping is when a customer orders or purchase from your online store, they're forwarded over to the manufacturer, sends the product to your customer, and you don't have to do anything else, right? Drop shipping model, here's a picture, take a screenshot if you want. But you have a customer who orders, let's just say shoes, it could be whatever you want. $200 order to your online store. You keep the difference between wholesale and retail, right? You forward the order to the supplier. They ship it directly to the customer. You don't have to hold any products at all. And boom, you keep the difference between retail and wholesale. Very, very profitable business model. You could do this through Etsy. You could do this through Shopify. You could do this through Amazon. There's many, many different ways to do it. And it's very good to know that the e-commerce industry is growing 23% year after year. By 2040, 95% of all global purchases will be through e-commerce. Think about some of the craziest days are like Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Those days are absolutely insane. You're either a consumer online or a producer online. You're either making money through these online stores or these online stores are making money for you or for me, both. I like to shop online. So let's get it. In the academy, you're going to learn terminology of e-commerce. Step-by-step walkthrough on how to set up your own store, literally step-by-step. Hey, do this, do this, do this. How to find the right types of products that are going to be profitable, and then how to run ads so that you can generate sales 24/7, 365. Eventually, that's the goal. We have different softwares and strategies. My two favorite are the Pixel Tracker, where it targets and follows your customers to their social media. You ever say something and then like you start seeing like that ad everywhere, right? Or the ROAS calculator, return on ad spend calculator. It does the math for you to find profitable products for you, which is one of the hardest parts. E-commerce live sessions, again, live education from the best of the best, doing live education on a daily basis. If you're plugged into this, then you will be completely set up for success. Now, social media. This is our newest platform that we have that was launched a little over a year ago. And with social media, our VIP social media education, who's it for? For people who want to build their brand, for people who want to grow their social media, for people that want to monetize their social media, for people who already have a business, want to grow and scale that business through social media. Maybe you're an influencer and you don't know how to monetize your account, right? There's many different ways to actually do it. Some of my favorite ways to monetize when it comes to social media might be brand deals. The amount of, crazy results that I've seen some people get from one brand deal is crazy. Whether it's UGC creating content for these different companies, whether it be affiliate marketing, one of the easiest ways because everything's already set up for you. There's so many different social media manager for a brand. There's so many different ways for you to monetize social media, guys. Live education happening consistently within Go Live. Leanne Denoso, who's one of the top educators for social media. Her and I have been dating together for a very, very long time. And so I've seen her go from working at a pizza minimum wage. I think it was, what's the pizza place? Papa Murphy's Pizza when I first met her, to speaking at our last convention in front of 5,000 people, to doing 7 figures in sales through social media and literally breaking down how she does what she does on a consistent basis. She does a weekly trend report every single Monday, breaking down what are the trending sounds, trending audios, how to build your brand and how to grow your brand, and then a different training on a different topic every single Tuesday. And right now she's in the middle of a whole course within the course. She has her own boot camp on how to go from beginner to intermediate to advanced with social media, guys. Travel. Now, every other one of our platforms is about making money, and you can make money with promoting our VIP travel club. However, a lot of it is also about saving money, and that is what makes it unique, guys. It also stands for travel, lifestyle, and experiences. So what are the benefits of this? You're going to have access to our booking site, our group trips. We just did a group trip, traveled as a group, 200 of us in Cancun. It's usually $600 a night at the Hard Rock in Cancun. We were there for 4 days, 3 nights, and we only barely paid $600. And so traveling as a group, that's our group trips that we have going on, our anytime trips, our experiences. If you like luxury things, you know, whether it be, we're partnered up with Yacht Life, which is like Uber for yachts, whether it's exotic car rentals. In certain areas, you could charter private jets. The TLE experiences get pretty insane. The Insta-Famous trip, this is like brand new. It hasn't even came out yet. The impact trips, if you're serious about helping other people, giving back, we have our impact trips and our anniversary trips. That and the booking website, those are my 2 favorite parts. In fact, let's talk about those 2 because those are my 2 favorite parts, the booking website and the anniversary trip. So booking site, this is what it looks like. The moment someone starts, you get instant access to this. You can start using it today. You can start using it tomorrow. And the way that it works is you get up to 60% off over 800,000 different hotels, events, resorts, rental cars, cruises, all things travel. And this is what it looks like. So you could do things in the US, you could do things out of the US. Like I just said, I got done with this Europe trip, saved a ton of money doing that, wherever it is that you want to go. The way that it works is you have the name of the hotel. After you look it up, you type in your destination, just like a regular booking site. You'll see the savings on whatever that public price usually is. And then you can see over here, all right, public price for the Las Vegas Hilton right now, someone's on their website paying $269. For us, it's 45% off, so we get to save $122 in dollars. And then the actual price for what we pay as a member, it's only $147. I save thousands and thousands of dollars every single year just from this one benefit out of the 7 benefits of what we got going on. And then my other favorite part is the anniversary trip. There are different travel programs where you have to spend a crazy amount of money to be able to get a small benefit with us when you're a member of our VIP travel club for 12 months straight. You're going to get access to a free trip, and they get better and better every single year. We asked our members, hey, what are your bucket list trips? Like if you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? And we planned out the next 10 years, and you get a 4-day, 3-night stay for you and for a +1. Let's break it down. You're number 1. You're a member of the platform for 12 months straight. Awesome. You get a free trip, 4 days, 3 nights for you and a +1. All you got to do is take care of your flight, get yourself there. But the actual stay itself is completely free in Cancun, in Mexico, or Ibiza in Spain. We're talking about a $2,300 trip that the company is giving you for free. The value of the free trip outweighs what it is to be a member. Just this one thing out of the 7 things we broke down earlier outweighs the cost of what it is to be a member. So if you want to have a life-changing trip at least once a year, then this is definitely for you. You would literally be losing money if you didn't get involved because of, like I said, the value of the free trip outweighs what it is to be a member of our group. So TLX covers your entire household, right? And your average household saves $4 to $6 grand per year if you use each one of the benefits at least one time. You can use them, a lot of these, as many times, like the booking site, as many times as you want. Last income stream that we got, guys, is network marketing, affiliate marketing. What is it? Rather than companies spending millions of dollars on radio, TV, or billboard advertisement, companies will pay people, your average person like you and I, to share their products or services with other people. It makes sense for the company. Word of mouth is the most powerful form of marketing. Makes sense for you and I. If we see a good movie, we're going to tell people about it. If we have something that's saving us a ton of money like TLX, or if we have something that's, taught us how to trade, or for me, grew my social media, or all three for me, I'm going to share that with other people regardless of whether I'm getting paid to or not. And the company allows you to partner up with them on a bigger level as an affiliate, so you can actually get paid to share this with other people. It's completely optional. If you want to do it, amazing. But if not, that's okay too. Like I said, for me, it literally just made too much sense. So a couple of reasons why. Robert Kiyosaki, the individual who wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is the #1 personal finance book of all time, who also wrote another book called Business of the 21st Century. He called this industry, this type of business model, the business of the 21st century. The best business for your average person, someone with not a lot of money, someone with not a lot of time to go out there and create success, is because a couple of reasons why. He said that the top 5% of people that control 95% of the world's wealth are either investing or they have some type of a business. And here you're able to learn those skills of investing and trading, but also build a business by sharing it with other people and be able to do both. You're going to learn sales skills, people skills, leadership skills. 9 out of 10 millionaires, you ask them, hey, what's the number one skill that you learn? They'll say sales, influence, leadership. What's a business? A business is a large group of people. So if you're able to influence people in a positive way and help other people, then sky's the limit for you. Low barrier of entry. It's a couple $100 to start. Start part-time. You could start an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day and go out there and get some amazing results. Residual income. You could do work one time, get paid over and over and over for that work that you did once. Leveraged income. You can get paid on 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of your own. 99% of everything is done for you. The services are already done for you. The education is already done for you. The products are made for you. The educators are paid out for you. The legal team is done. The website is done. The support team is done. Everything is done for you. All you simply have to do is refer someone to the platform. That's it. Your average person already meets 2 new people a day, every single day. We're already networking with people every single day. Networking is one of the most important things. And also, like I said, we're always referring people. 80% of all buying decisions come from word of mouth. So I say, hey, if we're already should be networking with other people, your network is your net worth, and we're already referring people to other things, might as well refer them to something that's going to be a super, super positive benefit to their life. This business, this industry is not perfect. It's just better. What do I mean? Man, it's difficult. It's not easy. In business, you got to invest a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. You go through this emotional roller coaster. Things are going to happen. But when you compare it to what I learned, hey, go to school. Hey, get good grades. Hey, get a good job. You know what they don't tell you? That average student loan debt is $30,000. You know what they don't tell you? They don't tell you that 73% of people that are going to school can't find a job in their field. You know what they don't tell you? That 85% of people that have a job hate their job, right? So what we do, this isn't perfect by any means, but it's just a better way to go out there and create the life that you want to create. So here's how it works. Take a screenshot of this if you wish to, but the way that it works is the very first level in the company is called Platinum 300, and it's a handful of referrals. So let's say you refer a handful of people to the platform. Company says, congratulations, we're going to pay you $300 residually every single month. And then it just doubles at every single level. Let's say you help a handful of people hit the level of Platinum 300, hit the level of Platinum 1000. Platinum 1000 is an extra $1,000 residually every single month, and it just doubles at every level. You could look at any other level and base it off Platinum 1000. So for example, at the level of Chairman 25, which I'm like this close to, which is crazy, but Chairman 25 is helping 25 people go Platinum 1000. The more people that you help level up, the more that you level up, which is the best part in the job world. People want to see you do good, but not better than them. The person above you doesn't want you to get their promotion. The person next to you doesn't want you to get the promotion. They want the promotion. People want to see you do good, but not better than them. Here, you cannot level up unless you help your team level up. And so it's the most positive environment that you could be in. Chairman 25 after bonuses, it's like 30 grand residually every single month. And that's just the first half of the levels, and the income doubles at every level. So when I tell you that sky is the limit, whatever you can think of, think bigger, think faster, it's possible. So there's 3 different options when it comes to getting started. You have the individual membership. This is the most cost-effective option. It's $250 to start with one of our academies individually, and it's a subscription model. So it's $185 per month. Okay, guys? And then there's the empowered membership. This is the most popular. This is what I recommend. It's the pick 2. You could pick any 2 academies that you want. So let's say trading and travel. That's a very popular concept. Or social media and e-commerce. Those go together very, very well. But when you do the math, let's say I'm doing a trading academy and I add on travel for an extra, basically $65, and you get access to the free trips and the discounts and everything. Plus, on top of that, anyone who has the empowered membership gets access to We have an entire Mindset Academy, a personal development platform that's separate, that has live calls from Bob Proctor, the last calls that he was actually doing before he ended up passing away in 2022. Like I said, he was partnered up with our platform. You have Neno, he's top 50 in the US for podcasting, absolute legend in the space. You have Ilya, Chairman 50, very close to Chairman 100. At Chairman 50, it's like 50 grand a month residually, and he's 20 something years old. The people who teach about mindset on our mindset and our personal development platform is absolutely crazy, guys. So this is literally included in the Empowered membership. That's why I always recommend that as well. And then the all-in membership is everything. So if you take every academy, 250, 250, 250, 250 for all the different academies, plus the $2,000 trip, it's like $4,000 in value that the company says, hey, we're going to give it to you for $500 and then $385 on a monthly basis. So that's how it works when it comes to getting started. If you're the type of person that's like, hey, I want to go out there and do the affiliate side of things and, you know, create a residual income and help a lot of people, amazing. If not, that's amazing. At the end of the day, our standard and our goal for you is to at least help you qualify for our 2 minutes free program. When Netflix first came out, they said, hey, if you refer 2 people to the platform, we'll waive your monthly subscription. Our academy does the same thing. You could refer 2 people to the platform and then literally get access to everything we just broke down, whichever academy that you want, for free, just for referring 2 people to the platform. So at the bare minimum, that's our goal for you. So you could save an extra $1,000 or a couple $1,000 when it comes to the monthly subscription over, you know, years or periods of time, and be able to invest that into your trading, invest that into your social media, invest that into your e-commerce business, invest that into yourself. So get back to the person who invited you. Let them know if A, you're like, yo, I'm all in and it's a good fit for you and a good fit for us. We'll show you those next steps of how we got started. If B, have questions, awesome. If C, it's not for you, awesome. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We have some big events coming up. The biggest event of the year in the US is going to be our I Am Breakout event in Arizona. Get details for that. If you're in Seattle, if you're in Washington, we have a huge local event, the best lineup that I've ever had over the last 6 years out here in Seattle. Wherever it is that you are, we got big events coming up. I hope to see you on one of our live calls, our live events here in the near future. All right, guys, have a great night. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.